It's also weird that I've seen as much monk tonight as we have. I normally don't see it like at all. I like Boom's life, right? Like he's king of the monks, so like I expect it with him, and I run into it from time to time. But I think that's the third time we've played against it tonight, which is way more than I typically see it in a single night. Excuse me, the fourth time. What is with the monks? You go back, but we're keeping the bat because we know the power of the bat. And knowing that he's really only going to have javelins to deal with it, I think we're going to learn our lesson. No 2-drops, but it might be worthwhile because of the bat. Earthbone should help. This definitely helps. Helps to protect the bat. Let's try to turn this frown upside down. Oh, thanks, Maricon.
A dark omen for you.
Dude, I have, like, I could rant about prophecy for so long. Like, I had to do so much editing as it was with that. And I think that I can rant just because, like, deep down, design-wise, I honestly think it's a really cool mechanic. Like, I really do. But I equally understand the criticisms that it gets because of how it feels, right? Sure. We'll risk it. And we'll do this. I want to see what we get. Yeah, because those might be a really quality play this next turn. Considering there's realistically no way he gets the health lead back. See, this is the power of the bat. And honestly, this guy, because without him being able to get rid of it, I don't think he can...
Awaiting orders.
I don't think he's going to be able to effectively... Alright, well, we're going to lose the bat. And actually, the worst part is I can't trade this here now. That kind of sucks. But we're going to basically regain control of the other lane, so... I think these just go face, knowing that we're going to do him dirty over here, right? That has to feel so dirty. Like, he fought so hard to get control of this lane. See...
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Like, 3 random runes can only proc a Prophecy a game? Yeah, maybe, but then, I mean... The truth of the matter is, you know, barring the decks that try to purposefully emphasize Prophecy, your average deck only gets, like, 1 in 5 over the course of time. Like, when you look at it from a real balanced perspective, right? When you look at it from just straight numbers... The mechanic is not that rough, and it's not that overpowered, and it's just that it feels bad when it happens to you, right? Like, that's why I said I'm so passionate about it because I think from a design standpoint, it's really interesting, right? It's really sure. Let's draw some gas. Because he's already got a lane full here, and barring a javelin on this or like some big guards, it's going to be swing and cliff racer for the win. So
there's a plan. There's always a plan.
I just think, you know, I think that there just needs to be more ways to interact with both Prophecy and interact with kind of runes as a resource in general. So, you know, stuff that lets you ship stuff from your hand to the top of your deck, I think, would be amazing. Because it allows you to, as a player, bluff, essentially. And it allows you to... Well, there went our chance for lethal. So, how do we reestablish and impose our will? I think we take this guy out so that he can stop gaining health. think that we take this guy out so that he can stop gaining health. And we cut purse. So, you know, once you start adding things that can either, like, stick stuff from your hand on top of your deck, right? That gives you kind of control over when prophecy could potentially occur. It allows you to bluff your opponents. You know, did I stick a prophecy up there? Did I not? I think we need more cards that give us the neared effect that aren't just neared. So the idea of, you know, okay, I'm going to proc runes. Let me, you know, let me see what I'm about to proc into, right? I just think that if you start giving more people ways to interact with it, and I can understand why it's not there right now. Like, not only is the game in beta and it's just a base set, but unlike other games, we're getting a new card every month, right? So depending on how long they're scheduling their first expansion out, like let's say it's going to be scheduled out a year, right? Well, then they need like to withhold 12 cards minimum from us, not counting any promotions or stuff they want to do. So I doubt we've seen everything by any means. And I'm sure there are plenty of other interactions. I think this is going to be a good value for Burn and Pillage. I know he's got a couple of cards left, but well, maybe not. Maybe instead we save the Burn and Pillage and we just get really greedy and we Pyromancer here. And we Murkwater here. And we do that. Because that still establishes board control, and then we can also... Yeah, see. If he's going to do a bunch of that nonsense, I'm really glad that we held on to that. Oh, yeah. Demoralizing. Sure. Oh, even more so demoralizing.
Chaos take you. The day is mine.
Wow. It's a good thing I played around that. Well,
I'll kill you where you
there's that. This will at least pop the ward. And that takes care of that. So yeah, he saved himself for a turn, but I got 4 dudes. He's only got 2 cards in hand, 1 card, or 1 health.